Maybe we could just put like a lonely, like one green thing in the background. We're like, look guys, we made an attempt to make our set more interesting.
We'll put it on the activities list.
Should we do our warm-up?
We can put George. We'll put George in there. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm up for it.
Alright, we'll be right back. Yeah, if you guys haven't ho ho ha ha ha'd in the morning, you should. We did a brief stint of laughing yoga when we were on honeymoon in Victoria, Canada. And it was so much fun. We totally recommend it. If you guys have a laughing yoga near you, give it a try. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, there's something really special that happens when you're forced to feel ridiculous. That's when you grow.
Yeah. You're forced to be ridiculous with strangers.
With strangers. Well, and then when you're forced to be ridiculous by yourself in your garage like we just did, I think that's next level.
Yeah, there's a slight chance that our neighbors are waking up and hearing us march around in our garage going ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha ha. So anyhow,
there's no way you could not laugh at yourself when you're in a frozen garage.
Yes, it's
before the world's awake.
Outside.
It's 33 degrees. It looks like it's snow outside, but it's just everything's frozen, and we're just chanting. Oh man.
Chanting away, having a great time.
Yeah, that's what this is all about, you know? That's what this is all about.
It is.
And then tea. I need tea. I haven't had a sip yet.
My coffee's warm this morning. Yay! Well, welcome.
Oh no, my tea's lukewarm.
I stole the heat.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Universe Tinkering. I'm John.
I'm Jennifer.
We're doing a 31-day challenge. It's a change your energy, change your life challenge. And what we're doing for this challenge is waking up a couple hours early. We're getting our meditation done. We're getting ready for the day. And then we're just doing one thing that would be outside of our normal routine before we get started. Today is a Saturday for us, so it's going to be kind of a little bit more unscripted because I don't have to be in front of a desk, and looks like we're going to get sun for half of the day, so excited.
Yeah, we got the fun Saturday vibes to help us while we're changing our energy vibes as well. This is also a brand new channel. This is Universe Tinkering. We started this about a month ago now. Time is going by really quickly, and we started this channel to, in a way, keep track of and share out our stories and experiences as we're going through an awakening moment. You know, I think in our lives we've had a couple of times where we've had, you know, awakenings, but this one feels bigger to us because we have incorporated the aspect of meditation. And so we said, let's film this, let's make a channel. This helps us, and we're hoping that this helps you too, just by watching our journey and us telling our stories and sharing our observations. So that's our goal. We also came across this idea of doing this 31-day Change Your Energy, Change Your Life challenge because we were meditating with a great speaker, excuse me, by the name of Dr. Joe Dispenza. And he does so many great different meditations, and he has lots of content to go through. But the one that kind of really we focused on was this idea of really starting your day off right, because we started to notice it's so true. You know, you wake up, you roll over, and you try to go back to sleep because you don't really want to wake up, you don't really want to get out of bed, and what happens is you just sort of get grumpy, you have bad dreams, and then you just sort of start thinking about your day, your worries, your fears, maybe even just like past memories that aren't great. You know, for some reason all that stuff just starts to bubble up, and the first step is realizing like, hey, this is happening and I have a choice to not allow that, or to make a better choice of waking up and directing your thoughts. And so we started meditating, and it was great. You know, we really let go of a lot of sort of past thoughts, negative thoughts, worries, all that kind of stuff. When we let all that go, we were like, hey, we want to wake up and be kids again. We want to wake up and do something that is unexpected It feels unknown. It feels a little scary in a fun way. Gets our blood going.
That when you're going to Disneyland, you know, you wake up that morning and you're ready to go. It's like 6 o'clock and you just can't wait to get into the park. That's the kind of energy we're looking for.
Well, that's exactly what we were trying to do, right?
Yeah.
Like, if we get up before when we're supposed to get up, like, it should be to go to Disneyland, right? When the world is just too asleep, it should, because you're packing your bags, you're worried about catching your plane. But unfortunately right now that can't happen. So this is kind of like creating a feeling like we're going to Disneyland every morning. And that's super cool. That's super cool. We will put Joe's information in the description so you can start to listen to his meditations. We can also include his official website. He holds seminars and webinars and books and, you know, all these great resources for you. But for us, we decided that we're gonna do it simple. We're gonna wake up for the next 31 days and do something fun, lighthearted, silly, that doesn't cause us stress or worry about getting supplies or prepping for it. It's just wake up and do something. We decided, hey, let's record ourselves. That's also an added element of learning and fun and excitement for us. So that is involved in the process is the act of recording and learning a new skill set of talking to a camera and getting your brain awake enough to be coherent in your speech to speak about what is in your thoughts and try to get that across. And so I'm getting better, I think. I know I am. I am getting better at this.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're excited. And this is day 13?
Day 13.
Yes, day 13.
Yesterday was day 12, and we painted a painting that Jennifer had started several years ago, and we decided to add a little bit to it, and it was a lot of fun. As far as observations, I've noticed a few more synchronicities. A great example of one was last night, and we started our evening. We just recently got Disney Plus. We watched one of the new Adventures of Mickey Mouse cartoons, and in it they had some hippopotamus that were dancing, and I mentioned to Jennifer that because she hasn't seen Fantasia, that those were kind of a callback to that earlier animation and how kind of cool that was. And then later on that evening, we were watching a history of downtown Disneyland, similar vein, but in the park parade they had the hippopotamus, and they were walking around as part of the parade, and Jennifer noticed that again. So I think that was pretty cool that like we had a moment where we noticed and saw something that we hadn't seen in a long time. For me, something that Jennifer hadn't seen, and then all of a sudden there it was again, kind
Hippos
of reinforcing
everywhere.
it. Yeah.
Hippos
So
everywhere. I think we actually saw another show that there was another hippo.
oh well,
They're hard
they
to
were
keep
doing
track
the
of.
jungle cruise.
Yeah,
There was
so
definitely
a lot of hippos last night.
a lot of hippos.
Yeah, it's been super fun to kind of see like coincidences, synchronicities, signs, whatever you want to call them. They're fun, they're light, they're simple, and a lot of times they happen in the evening, like when we're watching shows. We're like, oh, that's odd. We were just talking about that, or
Yeah.
So
It's something we maybe hadn't talked about in a long time or had brought up for the first time, so it's really neat.
And an observation I'd like to share today is something that we both have been experiencing, and that's just stumbling across the stuff that it's another synchronicity, but coming across content that is exactly what you need in the exact time that you need it. And I'm sure everyone has felt this at one time. You're feeling a certain way and a certain song comes on, or you're feeling a certain way and a certain movie comes on, and it just speaks to you. And this is a kind of a different situation, but we stumbled across a vlogger on YouTube that is exactly what we want to be watching right now during this 31-day Change Your Energy, Change Your Life challenge. His channel name is Paging Mr. Morrow, and his name is Nate. He lives in Florida and does a lot of Disney theme park content. So he visits the theme parks and just enjoys himself, goes to eat, rides, shows Christmas decorations, and again, you can obviously tell from this video that we're Disney fans. We've brought up Disney, I think, 4 times at least. But we started watching him because of Disney, but we've continued to watch him because he has such a positive, easy outlook on life. He is so pleasant to watch because he looks through the world through these eyes of fun, almost like kid-like, you know. He has a spirit about him that is just able to see things a little bit prettier, see things a little bit more exciting. He knows what he loves and he just goes and experiences it. When it also comes to like criticisms or commenting or, you know, whatever it might be, all those insecurities that can happen from being in front of a camera and exposing yourself to the world, he just lets it roll off his back. And we've watched one live stream that he's done, and he's just able to just call it out and laugh it off and move along. And that is rare that we've seen with anybody, let alone a YouTuber, be able to just sort of laugh at themselves, take life lightly, take criticisms lightly, and then in that same breath just keep going and being themselves. And I think that's what we're all looking for. We're looking for this courage and bravery in the face of no matter what happens or who's telling us what or what's happening in our lives, to be so lighthearted and free and loving and open
and thankful
and grateful, and then just excited about life. And when we watch his videos, it rubs off on us. His excitement for life, his appreciation for beauty, his love for food and friends. And so it is such a refreshing channel, and you know, he's kind of become a mini hero for us. It's something that we want to become more of, we want to exude in our life. And I think that's one really big important thing. I don't think we oftentimes slow down to make our heroes accessible or make our heroes something that we watch or incorporate in our day. You know, we oftentimes maybe watch content, movies, TV that aren't uplifting, aren't good examples. And I think surrounding ourselves, especially during this time where we're trying to change our energy, change our life during this challenge, we want examples of how we want to be. We want to see, you know, someone doing it. And so that gives us hope that, you know, someone's doing it well and we can do it well too. So we will link his channel in the description box below. Right now he's doing tons of Disney Christmas stuff. It's the perfect way to get into the Christmas mood, and you really can't go wrong with any of his videos. They're all consistent, they're all happy, they're all positive. So even if you go 3 years back, which I think is about the time you started, maybe even 4 years, you're still gonna get the same happy, excited about life Nate that you do in every video. And so in fact, our observation today of recognizing how we've been watching this video, getting so much inspiration, we've actually decided to make our activity about this vlogger, and we're gonna send him a Christmas card. So we're gonna write down a message that tries to describe our appreciation for him, just having you know, the ability to be himself. And we'll put in a little picture of our family, and we'll send it on its way. We have his P.O. box. So, you know, sending a message to a stranger seems small, but slowing down to really tell someone that you appreciate them, even if it's through someone through social media, a stranger, someone you don't actually know, I think it's really powerful, and I think it's gonna feel really good putting something in the mail that has like our love and appreciation for someone that's doing a lot for us right now. Yeah.
So let's get this going.
Let's go. It'll be our first Christmas card.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Here's our card. Go ahead and read it to you guys. It says, Dear Nate, we wanted to write you this holiday season to let you know how much your videos mean to us. We started watching your videos about a month ago, and your infectious positivity and love for life is inspirational. We just started our own channel on YouTube, and you are giving us the courage to be ourselves. Thank you, Jennifer and John, Universe Tinkering.
Yay! Feels really good to be able to send that.
Yeah, we'll get a stamp on that. Send it off in the mail today.
Yeah.
Exciting. Well, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you guys coming along this journey with us. If you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can see when we get new videos coming out. And if you liked what you saw today, we would really appreciate a thumbs up. That would help YouTube pass our video along to people who are also looking for this type of content.
It'll be an easy way to keep track of all the shenanigans we're getting into.
Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you the next day.
Bye.
Bye.